What up? So in my life, a lot of guys have come up to me and asked, how are you so good with the ladies? And I look them dead in the eye and I tell them this. My friend, you are thinking about someone else. Now, like a lot of guys, I've never fully figured out the opposite sex. You know, when you're younger, you'd sit around and ask, what kind of superpower would you want if you could pick one? My answer always was, I want to be Mel Gibson in What Women Want. I mean, how awesome would that be? Being able to read the minds of women? And I'm not gonna lie, after that big fight with your girlfriend, putting on ladies' products and electrocuting yourself in the tub in the attempt to get those powers seems like a pretty worthwhile risk at that point. Now granted, I'm no ladies' man, but I think that the hardest thing about figuring out girls is that while they do have some similarities, one girl is so different from the next. I grew up with more quiet, soft-spoken, reserved type of girls, and because guys like things generalized and simple, naturally I concluded, all girls are quiet and soft-spoken until you get to know them. I mean, the most specific generalization I can make was that maybe it was an Asian girl thing. This is not true. Honestly, the first time I met a forward girl, I thought I was being punked. Hey, you're cute! But I do think that there is something that can be generalized about women. The one thing that all girls seem to agree on is that they are looking for a guy with confidence. Now, I totally understand this. Guys like a girl who has confidence as well. But my problem is when guys tend to forget that there is a difference between having confidence and bragging. Now, I think the whole reason why so many guys come off as douchey is because they are bragging. And not only bragging, so many of them are bragging about things that they should not be bragging about. You know what I'm talking about. You have that friend who, when you're out with a group of girls and the girls are discussing what kind of guy they like, they'll say something like, oh yeah, I really like singers. And then the guy off on the side suddenly starts doing, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like. So if you are one of those guys that likes to brag about things that you're not necessarily good at, I want to give you guys some tips on what not to do in the future. So, here we go, come with me. I'm singing way too much in this video. Tip 1. Stop trying to steer the conversation so that you can brag about something. People see right through that. This is my friend from university. University, huh? So like, school? I used to go to school. Back when I was 8 and in school, people were amazed that I could play famous piano songs flawlessly at such a young age. Chopsticks and chopsticks and chopsticks and chopsticks and chopsticks and chopsticks, we do. Tip 2. Stop using other people as scapegoats for your brags. Just because you say something like, Jordan thinks that I'm the most handsome and best singer in the entire world. That doesn't fool anybody. Everyone knows you're trying to brag. I know you love me. I know you care. Just show whatever, and I'll be there. Bam! My phone thinks I'm a good singer. Tip 3. If you must brag, let me just say, please, 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 do not be one of those people that brag about money. If you have a lot of money and you brag about it, you come off as douchey. And if you don't have a lot of money and you're bragging, you just look like an idiot. I'm sorry you guys are broke, but I gotta make it rain in here. What do you mean you gotta use bills? You know the lowest bill in Canada is a 5, right? I'm not throwing 5s around! Now, I'm not saying that you should be one of those people that can't accept a compliment or says, oh, I suck at this and I suck at that. No, I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that there is a difference between being confident and bragging. And you want to always be confident with who you are and be confident with your strengths and not insecure about your weaknesses. But you also do not want to be those annoying bragging types. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe. Right here, just hit the button right here. And please stay tuned for more videos in the future. Ichai! Yos!